Hello, welcome to the National Real Estate Post. Frank Ray here. Today I'm with Bob Marseille. He's the VP of Wholesale and Correspondent Lending over at Liberty Home Equity Solutions. And I wanted to get him on the show today, guys, because we got a really good show that at the end of it all, you're actually going to be able to implement something to go and get some new business. This is loan officer and realtor alike. It's going to be easy to do, so please stay tuned to the very end. You're going to be kind of blown away by this. Bob, I wanted to talk to you about the Fast Track program you've got with Liberty Home Equity Services. And the reason I want to bring this up is the last webinar that we did, this seemed to be the most exciting piece of that webinar when we finally got to it, which was at the end, which is how a loan originator can actually participate in the reverse mortgage space quickly and efficiently through you guys, which is pretty amazing stuff. You can plug right in. Tell us about the Fast Track program.
Yeah, so the Fast Track program is great. It's something that we designed a couple of years back for partners. We were traveling the country. I spent a good portion of my time traveling the country, and what we found is I'm interested in it, but I just don't have the time and I don't have the knowledge or understanding.
Okay.
So from there, we went ahead and created really 3 paths, what we call under this Fast Track program.
Okay.
Option 1 is really nothing more than a true referral. We set up an originator. I stumble across a lead. I want to get paid some money, but I don't have the time or the understanding to get into the product. So from there, they pass that to us. We take it, we convert it, we close the loan, flip a paycheck to them at the end of the day there.
Simple. Just hand it right off. At the end, if it closes, they get a check.
Back to business.
Okay,
back to business.
Great. What's the second option?
Option 2 we have here really is where the Fast Track name comes in. These are people that have an understanding, want to take an application, want to have some control in the product, but don't quite have a commitment from either their organization or from themselves to it. So what we'll do in that case is actually bring them in, walk them through our LOS, which we refer to as the Liberty Portal, which will help them generate that application. They'll be the loan officer of record. They'll take the application from there. It moves into Liberty's internal processing system where we assign a processor. We use all of our preferred vendor contacts from AMCs to title. We'll close the loan for them. We'll keep them up to speed every step of the process, and then they'll receive a full compensation for that as well.
Full compensation.
Full compensation.
And I know you're already thinking, well, what's full compensation? We'll have an answer for that at the end. Stick around to the end. Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, what's the third and final method?
The third and final really is our true TPO agreement.
Okay.
TPO agreement we have as well is we'll walk you through the same sort of thing on the front end. We'll help you originate, walk you through the LOS system here as well. But what we'll do is we'll actually assign one of our qualified account executives that will walk them through the entire life cycle of the product. So from initial underwrite to stacking the file to getting the appraisal back to going through all the clearing of conditions and then into closing, you'll have one of Liberty's experienced account executives working with you, start to finish, teaching you as they go. And again, you'll also be earning full compensation for that as well.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is if I'm a loan originator out there today, what I can do is I can go ahead and get approved with Liberty Home Equity Solutions, right? Which is easy. You can get that done this week if they went today,
This
right?
week.
Okay, so that could happen. That could happen this week. Once I get in there, I know that from our webinars that we've done, we've got a webinar coming up later this month, guys. In fact, the Liberty Home Equity banner you see here on the screen, if you click it over on your right, you can register for that webinar. But what I learned from the last webinar is there is a marketing suite available in there. So I get approved, I can go in now and I can create some marketing materials. Now I can send this marketing material out to my database if I want and say, hey, maybe you're interested in a reverse mortgage, or maybe one of your family members is interested in talking about a reverse mortgage. Get a hold of me. Here's the marketing piece. Then when I get the lead in, what I'm hearing is from you is that I can pick my level of involvement with this at this point. Now I can go, you know what, I got this, but I really don't have time to deal with it. I do want to learn more, but right now I'm just going to hand it off to these guys and they'll just run it through the system. If it closes, I wind up getting a check. Or if I want to dive a little deeper into it, I can go ahead and originate it. I can take the application, that kind of thing, or I can go even deeper and get full compensation.
Absolutely.
So you've got these options how they can get started in reverse right now, the fast track to getting started in reverse right here, right now.
Today.
There was one more thing I wanted to touch base on, and you brought up that, and it's just amazing what these guys will do for you if you want to get into the reverse mortgage space, which there's a huge need for it. Was it 10,000 people a day turning 62?
Every day.
Every day. Okay, so there's a huge need for it. Let's talk about leads. How do they go about generating leads? You guys have a plan for that as well?
Yeah, we do. We actually offer 2 types of solutions. So for individuals or organizations that are looking to actually generate leads and understand how to do that, we provide hands-on training. We'll teach you how to go out and do, whether it's a seminar, whether you want to generate over the internet, or you want to go out and actually mine your referral database, which is a tremendous opportunity for some as well. We have a team that will teach you how to do that.
Okay.
On the flip side, if you don't have that understanding and you want to get in quick and you actually have a little bit of a monetary commitment, we sell leads. We actually have the ability to provide existing leads to partners as well. And we go from different types of exclusive, you'll be the only one to get the lead, to non-exclusive, maybe there's some others from a different price point.